everybody, it's Casey Williams. When automakers start dredging up the past, it can be kitschy or really cool. This is really cool. It's the 2023 Nissan Z. Let's go have a look at it. Styling was obviously meant to evoke the classic 1970s Zs. It really starts with the front, but it's all really stylized, very modern, very cool. Almost looks like it could be an electric car too. I think it's done a very nice job. You know, the headlamps, the square grille, the power bulge hood, all of it really connects it to the original cars. Come around the side, you know, the long hood, the big bulky fenders, just looks really hot and sexy. The 19-inch alloy wheels, really a nod to today. Really like this roof line. I like the black, I like the contrasting colors with the passion red paint down below. My favorite color for the car. But just a nice contrast with the satin silver down, looks really good. And this fastback design, again, really harkens back to the original Z. But with these big fat fenders and the big wheels, they could only be from today. Spoiler on the rear, chin spoiler on the front, helps with aerodynamics. I really like the back view too. You know, this dark panel really connects it to the original car, but also gives it a hint of the 1990s Zs as well. I like the twin exhaust outlets, the black kind of lower valence, looks very nice. And this is really clever. They hit the power lights right there, lift it up. And one of the nice things about the Z is there's still a reasonable sized luggage compartment. 2 people can get all their luggage in here, easily get away for a week. I really like what the designers did inside too. It's a car that does harken back to the original car, but it's also very comfortable and has all the technology you expect today. It starts with a flat screen gauge cluster, very crisp, very clear. It's got a G meter in it, very neat. I like that a lot. I like the infotainment screen, and like in other Nissan products, very easy to use. Proper volume and tuning knobs, swipe screen, works really well. So this has wireless Apple CarPlay in it, Bluetooth of course, and you can connect your audio either with, like I said, Bluetooth or with the USB port. So that works very well. This has navigation too. Like it. The 3 gauges up above, again, that's really a nod to the original car. When you start tapping around here, I mean, everything is really nice. It's padded, feels expensive. I really like this contrasting red with the black, the suede and the leather and the seats. And the thing about the car is it's really comfortable. I mean, I've done some long highway miles on it this week, been in the car. You know, it just doesn't beat you to death. The seats are comfortable. You can sit in them all day. I'd do 1,000 miles in this car. Crank up the Bose audio system, grip the big, thick, leather-wrapped steering wheel, and really enjoy it. Automatic climate control, kept just ice cold. It's been hot this week, just absolutely ice cold. And again, also being a modern car, got all the safety systems on it. So it's got automatic collision warning system with automatic braking, lane keep assist, adaptive cruise control, blind spot warning. Pretty much everything you expect in a modern car. Well, the Z is a work of art, but you obviously didn't buy the Z to stand in the driveway and look at it. You bought it to drive it. And this car is all about the driving. The basic architecture is from the previous generation Z, but they did a lot of work. They recalibrated the suspension system, changed the geometry of it, monotube shocks, really reworked the car thoroughly, and really created a car that feels very tight, feels very solid, grips corners by the neck, but it's also a pretty comfortable car to drive on the highway. You know, it just doesn't shake you around too much. So I really like that a lot. But underneath the hood, you've got a 3-liter twin-turbo V6, delivers 400 horsepower, 350 pound-feet of torque. We've got the 6-speed manual transmission. This is one of the nicest 6 speeds I've ever shifted. You can get a 9-speed automatic, but that's just silly in a car like this. Why would you do that? Fuel economy is not bad. 19 miles per gallon in the city, 28 on the highway. If you're not worried about gas mileage and you don't get the full force of this car, it'll do 0 to 60 in 4.5 seconds. So if you're a student of classic sports cars, you'll know that 400 horsepower, 0 to 60 in 4.5 seconds, it's pretty close to the vaunted 1990s Corvette ZR1. So you got a vehicle here with a V6, 28 miles per gallon on the highway, that's really matching some pretty high-powered classic cars. But I've really had a lot of fun with this car this week. It's you know, pleasant enough to drive in traffic. It's very comfortable out on the highway. And when you have those rare track days, I think you'll enjoy those too. Well, after everything you've heard about this car, I think the thing you may like the best is the price. The Z starts under $40,000. This one, a mid-grade model, very well equipped, $53,610. And at that price, I think it's a steal. Well, next week, another fun car. Until then, storm forward.